Hello everyone, welcome to SmallGiant online music lessons. My name is Shane, and in this episode we will be learning how to form triads and chords. Chords provide the harmonic structure for quite a lot of music, from the traditional art form of Western art music to the pop songs we listen to today. Some popular hits use as little as 4 chords to produce a catchy tune, like what's that called? The 4-chord song. Chords, 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 chords. It all starts with 3 simple notes, and they're called triads. There are 2 types of triads that we can form, namely the major and minor triad. The major triad is known to sound happy and bright, while the minor triads are known to sound a little sad and dull. For example, we all know the hopeful and happy song from Greatest Showman, A Million Dreams, and it sounds something like this in a major key. And we also know that song by Lady Gaga called Bad Romance, and that starts in a minor key. Each of the 12 different notes have their respective major and minor triads. First and foremost, when forming triads, we need to know the bass note. So the bass note is the lowest note and the most important note of the triad. The bass note is simply the note of the chord that you are trying to form. For example, if we are forming a C major chord, the bass note is C. And if we are forming a G major chord, the bass note is G. And if we are forming an A flat minor chord, the bass note is A flat. And you get it, right? So now, we simply start with the bass note and work from there. To find the rest of the notes in the triad, we conduct the operation called sum to 7. There are 2 numbers that we're going to remember, 4 and 3. 4 plus 3 is 7 and 3 plus 4 is 7. Quick math. There we go. So for major triads, we are first going to add 4 semitones to the bass note and then 3 semitones to the new note that we've found. Let's use C major for this example. Our bass note in C major triad is C. And now we will find the next note in the triad. We add 4 semitones to C, and we have C to C sharp to D, D to D sharp to E, and the next note of the triad is E. So we have C and E now. Now for the third and last note of the triad, we add 3 semitones to our newfound note, which is E. 3 semitones up from E is E to F, F to F sharp to G. There we have it. The 3 notes in C major are C, E, and G. Now, moving on real quick to minor triads. They are as easy. All we have to do is, from the bass note, conduct the same operation, sum to 7, but this time, we switch the numbers around. We first add 3 semitones to the bass note and then 4 semitones to the newfound note. So now let's try to form a G minor triad. In the G minor triad, the bass note is G. That's it. Now this time we're going to add 3 semitones first. So adding 3 semitones to G gives us B flat. And from B flat, we're going to add 4 semitones and we're going to get D. There we have it, a G minor triad. And it has the notes G, B flat, and D. Now, some of you might be thinking, can B flat be called A sharp instead? Good question. It will not be called A sharp because the notes of the triads are actually the 1st, the 3rd, and the 5th degree of a scale. So if the scale is G, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, the 1st, 3rd, and the 5th notes are actually G, B, and D. Therefore, it has to be called a B flat and not an A sharp. In conclusion, our sum to 7 operation either requires us to do a 4 semitone plus 3 semitone addition, which gives us a major triad, or a 3 semitone plus 4 semitone addition, which gives us a minor triad. Tip for your memory: major often refers to something big, like I have a major problem. What am I going to do? So we start with a bigger number for major triads, and in this case 4 and 3, which is the bigger number, 4. And for minor problems, you just start small and you can just deal with it easily, no worries. So you start with the smaller number, 3, so you add 3 semitones to the bass note to find your next note, and then you add 4 semitones. Easy. Now if you're into intervals, 4 semitones give you a major third, and 3 semitones give you a minor third. Watch out for our video on interval if this confuses you. Finally, if you're thinking, what is the difference between a triad and a chord? Then just simply remember that chords are the extension of the fundamental triads. Triads has 3 notes in them, and that's why they're called triads. It's like a tricycle has 3 wheels, right? So repeat the same 3 notes in the triad in different octaves on whatever instrument that you're playing, and you get a bigger chord. Well, wasn't that easy? Now that's a wrap. Do remember to leave us a comment down below, like the video, and subscribe. See you later.